loved his work. And he had sowed so much into this that it was hard for him to know that he didn't get to do that anymore. He didn't get to keep sowing and see what else it would become.
Like every bit of pain that you feel right now, you're just going to pour it into her. And that's how you're going to heal. Mm-hmm. And then we got to the Panther part. And I was like, okay, I'm going to still process that as I'm doing the film because it comes later on in the journey. But it was really Ryan that helped me believe in myself.
So many years, I feel like you do have to bring T'Challa back into the mix here because that character is just so important. He's so important to this film or this film series and everything. I think you need to have him back in here. You know, listening to E-Man's reviews and everything has made such a great case for why we need T'Challa and why he needs to be in this franchise.
And specifically, we're talking about T'Challa, not T'Challa Jr.
Yes,
they're two different characters.
Yeah. I don't need mini T'Challa. I don't need T'Challa who's aged up a la Lion-O from Thundercats. I don't need any of that. I want that character back in here. And I was one of the people, too, who at the time totally understood why they did this and thought it was a very respectful thing to move on from Boseman and not have that character in there. But now I've really come around to this character needs to be back in the mix. And I think Disney would be pretty foolish to not fully bring this character.
Play a quick little game with you. We've got some fun yes/no questions. You ready?
Okay.
Just yes/no.
I'm not scared.
No, you shouldn't be, because some of this you've talked about in the past. All right, yes or no? There's some speculation out there in the universe that you could be cast as the next Black Panther. Have you had any conversations about that? Yes or no?
Yes, no.
By the way, the yes/no means yes.
Could mean no.
No, probably means yes. If they asked, would you say yes?
Yes.
Okay. Next yes/no.
So, Vogue World happened over the weekend, and there was a lot going on there. So this year, Vogue World Hollywood, they did a nod to a lot of the amazing fashion that you find in a lot of the big films and big, huge Hollywood characters. So you had Black Panther sets. I saw Anouk, the model Anouk. She did the Edward Scissorhands set. Dope. There was a lot going on. Doja Cat performed. Ton of celebrities there. Ton of big names there. But there was a photo backstage that was taken of Angela Bassett and Damson Idris. Now, Angela Bassett and Damson Idris both walked on it's like they set it up like the movie where they'll have like the costumes and even some of the people from a movie or a series, right? Mm-hmm. But then they also do a runway portion. Now they both walked the runway. Angela Bassett closed the runway out. But this photo, and Tiana Taylor opened it with like choreography. And she also walked as well. And this is not her first time doing Vogue World. She always tears it down at Vogue World. But this photo that was taken behind the scenes of Damson and Miss Angela Bassett has sparked or reignited the conversation of, is he going to be a reimagined T'Challa in Black Panther? And I've been told by a source close to production that no, he is not.
Damn.
It is not happening. But
they wouldn't tell you if they were. This is Marvel.
It would be a surprise.
Like,
they wouldn't be truthful.
Do you remember back in the day? I'm talking about way back in the day when Chadwick Boseman did Breakfast Club. This is like, he did it like 3 times. This was like his first time, like long time ago. And I asked him about the rumors of him playing Black Panther.
And he denied it.
He didn't pop out as Black Panther for like another 5 years.
Yeah. So I did say that. I said, I know it's one of those things that you're not going to say it because there's a huge rollout. That universe is so well kept. So I get it. But
you just said you believed it.
From what I was told, because the person I'm talking to is a person that would know. So as of right now, what I'm told is no. So if it changes, we'll have the inside there too.
Like it's locked down. Like even when you're up to audition for a role, you cannot even talk about that. If you're auditioning for like something Marvel, whatever, you can't even talk about it.
How you know?
I don't know.
Listen, to say I don't know about Damson as Black Panther, but I know Tiana Taylor should have always been one of the Dora Milaje.
Head news. Happy holidays, everyone. This is Tracy Spivey, or Spivey4994 to the good folks over on Instagram. How are ya? Before we get into this video, this fun-filled, hot to death information bonanza, do me a favor, please hit the like button and subscribe button to continue to support Egghead News so we can continue to bring you that hot to death, fun-filled news that you crave for. Thank you very much. Now, here's a quick recap, boys and girls. Hold on to your seats. Back in October 2025, Black Panther was featured at Vogue World Hollywood, paying tribute to costume designer Ruth E. Carter. Featuring was Tiana Taylor, Deanna Guerrera, and also Miss Angela Bassett, Ramonda herself. But the news that made the news, walking along everyone, was Mr. Damson Idris. That's right, Formula One. Damson Idris was in the house during a Vogue Black Panther tribute to Miss Ruth E. Carter for her Afrofuturism costumes for the Black Panther. Ladies and gentlemen, is this a coincidence? Let the speculation begin. Let the hype go. Do we have our new male Black Panther? Not being misogynistic, not being a prototype to a bygone age, but yes, the king might, maybe, has returned. There is a king of Wakanda coming, maybe. I know you guys don't like the way I'm prefacing this, but I have to preface this the way it's being put out there. Yes, Avengers Doomsday is a year away. Speculation, casting call, everything is happening at this moment. But a question within question. I know you guys are talking about Wolverine, but we're not talking about that right now. A question within question. The return of the Black Panther. We all know who started it. Much tribute, much heartfelt condolences. We will continue. We must go on. Will the Black Panther return? Avengers Doomsday is the perfect template to bring this whole thing full circle. With the new reboot and the new universe coming, what better way to do it? And what better way to sprinkle in a little bit of stuff? This was genius. This was iconic. Was this planned? We don't know. Stay tuned to more episodes from AK News. So until then, see ya.